Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Room reading here for the week. Like last week, we are going to do the rune for each position, a tarot card for each position, and a rune of clarity for each position as well. And at the end, another beautiful crystal grid oracle deck, oracle card for clarity at the very end. So stay tuned for that as well, Aquarius. All right, energetic pass is Urus. Could be a health scare or even an increase in health and abundance. So take that how it resonates. You could go either way, but this is about momentum and being grounded, moving forward. Urus here is like checking in when making sure that what is around you is healthy, what you're carrying forward is in a good step forward. That each step that you take is healthy for you. Okay, so bless her. Not so blessed with that in your energetic past. With the Ten of Swords reversed here, though, I feel this is like overcoming something, overcoming like a mile or meeting a milestone or overcoming a major hurdle in your health. Maybe somebody is in full remission, right? Congratulations. or somebody is in like cured of something health wise, or somebody just says, you know what, I'm done with that practice in my life. That is not healthy. That is not part of my divinely guided path. And I am putting 10 swords in it and walking away. Yeah. So again, bless or challenge with aspects of these energies in the past, but I see this clarity as you definitely walking away and divine helped you. This is beautiful because Hangalas is the rune of hail, natural disasters, unintended eventualities. You saw this coming a mile away, I feel like, and this is something that you're like, yeah, I'm not going to be here when that happens. So this was kind of like the whatever happened with this energy here in your past, that was the 10th sword, like for you to just say, okay, lesson learned, I'm stepping onto something healthier for me. Right? This has definitely happened for you, not to you. In your energetic now, Aquarius, grounded, divine feminine energy, divine flow. This is Lagos, the lake rune, means sea, flow, water, divining with water, scrying with water, dowsing with water. This calls in for our divine connection and grounding of our emotional container, right? That it's still like the banks of the river aren't always shifting. They're stable. Banks of the river, right? And they help nurture that water, the flow, and circulate the water, right? And help create these beautiful new things and healing your intuition and healing your emotional, your aspects of self. So this is blessed or challenged with aspects of it. This is just the energies that you're around right now. King of Cups reversed, maybe being told this isn't really your influence yet, but this is maybe being told like you're a dreamer. Maybe that's kind of like some of the echoes of what you're hearing still. You're getting kind of like their attempted emotional, like dragging you back kind of energies, and you're like King of Cups reversing on it. And this is you. Yeah, let me get this for clarity. Yeah, learning your lesson, definitely here. This is endings making beginnings, beginnings making endings with the year rune. This is that space in between cycles, right? The breath in between notes. So this was an exhale. This is your breath in right now. You're regrounding, recentering your breath back in for that clarity and that the lessons learned of what you sow is what you reap kind of stuff. In your energetic near futures, Theresa's very thorough energy, very complete, very now type energy still, very action oriented, but this is definitely calling in for you. Have your mental mise en place your mess in place, your ducks in a row, so to speak, like doing the due diligence, doing all the tedious, boring research, but definitely being thorough in whatever action that is. And having all that information and the knowledge with that action, and knowing, being practiced in that. So the Hermit energy reversed, this is definitely no longer a time of stagnancy or standing still. King of Cups reversed could maybe just felt like you were stuck here emotionally too. But this is, again, grounding, like Blesser challenges with that, right? Emotional grounding and clarity, divine flow, being more now. I keep hearing be more now, be more now. Not be more now, just be more present. That sort of All right, Aquarius. Your rune of clarity here for this is be authentic. Be you. Be authentic. People love the real you. Yeah, sorry. Salvilo is the rune of success. This is natural vitality as well. This is, again, carrying over the healthy energies, but this is also abundant energies. This is everything the sun's light touches, it is blessed. So you're called to shine like the sun too, without hesitation, reservation, or judgment, just like the sun does. It just is. So this is you stepping thoroughly into your authenticity, right? You're leaving whatever that past thing yuck was, saying that's not healthy for me. I'm walking on, and kind of in that transitionary period right now, as you recognize, and really being more authentic, thoroughly embodying your authenticity, or being able to, at least in your near future, which is beautiful. Okay, rune for your influence for the energetic now, Aquarius, is an Odin's rune. This is indicative of the patch that's over Odin's eye. So this is like something that you already know, or something that's hidden from you. I think this is something you already know. I mean, you're walking away from it and you're like, enough is enough, right? Kind of stuff. So again, we're going to get a rune of clarity here from a completely different set at the end of the reading here, Aquarius, so stay tuned for that, please. King of Swords, Harold Bluetooth here. King of Swords, the great uniter of clans, is in your influence. So definitely that intercommunication, the interaction, the joining of community, the joining of ideas, the joining of concepts, the joining of practices, information, of culture. So you're influenced by a lot of this energy right now, Aquarius. So let's see. I think this is definitely something you already know. Yeah. Legacy work, inheritance even, but you're wanting to build a healthy foundation. You're looking at what's transitory, what's perpetual, what's lasting and healthy, not just lasting and unhealthy. What's going to last like 7 years or more, or not 7 years, 7 generations or more, rather than maybe 2, like something that's transitory. You want something that's perpetual and healthy, like our indigenous relatives love to practice, and I honor that. That's beautiful. It's a great practice. We should all do it, in my opinion. Now, with that, we're going to get a Unikite rune for that at the end of the reading for your advice right now. I can't make this up. Okay, work on the legacy work on the foundation, work on that. Work on what is lasting. Is it a nice spiritual or way of living, like kind of practice, like pay it forward, for instance? That's just, or is it something that is not lasting, like money or land, which you can never own anyway? So this is calling into healthier aspects of your foundational work. Definitely maybe repair or relocate your foundation. I see you maybe even relocating it. I don't see a lot of travel here, but I see you definitely repairing or building a new foundation for yourself and for others. Seven of shields or pentacles reversed here for your for your advice. Maybe let go of the work, the unnecessary work. Let go of what doesn't serve that healthy legacy. Let go of showing up for the old regime or old this, whatever you're trying to thoroughly let go of. You're still kind of in the process of that here throughout. But this is still like letting go of those kind of aspects, whatever doesn't serve that process. Remain in your faith. Definitely remain in your faith here. With Augie's the elk rune, this is grounding work, divine defense with the antlers here of the elk, divine protection, connection. This is stay grounding in your faith. Heal aspects of faith. Is it blind faith? Are you believing it because you were programmed to believe it? Or are you believing it because it's healthy for your legacy? You're standing up for it. You're divinely protected. And I see you doing this. I see you needing to apply that, but I also see you doing it. And here's why. I mean, I just have a really good feeling about this. Yeah, manifesting into healthier directions, practicing what you preach. You're leading by example. You're stepping into your authority. You're trailblazing. This is Kenos. This is the manifestation rune, right? This is showing a new way to be for yourself and for those around you. This is stepping into your authenticity. This is thoroughly embodying your path. Yeah, practicing what you preach. The medicine that we give out, we should also take, right? As far as opinions of others, right? Like giving advice or having an opinion of like, how about we examine that aspect of ourselves as well? And that helps us practice leading by example in super healthy ways. All right, 9 of Cups. Wow, look at that. With Sawilo here in the card already. 9 of Cups is like wanting to live in this kind of moment, but knowing that there's a little bit more to come, but still feeling good enough where you just want to like take a snapshot and be in this moment. Like, but this is beautiful confirmations here for you, rather, that you're on the right path forward here. You're manifesting in good, healthy directions when you're in that good, healthy legacy work. Your Augies is looking good there too for you. And let's get your rune of clarity for that. Healing divine masculine. Also, the God Ing's rune, Inggua's here, isn't always healing divine masculine, but it could be. You're letting your healing aspects of ego, your attachments to things, you're responding without reacting. You're coming from a place of knowing rather than a place of guessing. You are in this, like, stepping into this divine exercise of divine timing in your life, where that seed planted in successfully fertilized soil, and knowing that at the right time it will bear fruit, and you can just walk away like, oh, I planted that seed there, it will do what it needs to do at the right moment, and I have faith in that aspect, and my balance is supreme thereof, and this is irreversible. This is very healed aspects of ego self, and moving forward in that sense of stability with that beautiful 9 of Cups energy backing it up. I think that's just going to catapult you into more happiness and shining in your authenticity and really adapting into this thorough energy. The Hermit reversed here, kind of like saying like, yeah, this is action time. Like you can appreciate the moment here, but this is still going to be pretty fast paced when you get up to it. Yeah. Okay, so the Unikite rune of clarity for what's happening, influencing you right now. Anzus, rune of clarity. Rune of grounded communication for that clarity. That is like divine downloads, prophetic dream work, something that you already know. So this is that communication again, that is just affirming what you already know. Yeah, like you said, this is all something you already know. But with the King of Swords here, this is like, yeah, I know that clan. You can't pull the wool over my eyes because I've experienced that culture, right? I know what you're trying to do, kind of energy, not because it's intuition work, it's because it's experienced work, like it's something you experienced. And you got the proof of it. And this is like, yeah, divine, I know. Receiving that divine download, like that moment of clarity, that premonition dream, that really vivid meditation, that sign from spirit, like a spirit animal, a number, a song on the radio, just that aha moment of clarity, even claircognizance, clairsentience, any one of your 6 clairs, all that good stuff too. Okay. Beautiful stuff, though. I see you moving in very healthy, awesome building directions. Let me know in the comments below how this is all resonating here for you, Aquarius, because I really see you stepping into your sovereignty here. Yeah. Crystal Grid Oracle deck is what we're going to be using here. Divine, please show us clearly. What message of clarity do you have for Aquarius? Divinely guided rune reading here for this week's beautiful message of clarity. Okay, let's just do one card at a time, please. Please, Divine. Show us one card of clarity. Yep, that one? Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, connection. Diopside, you're not the only one to get this card this week. And that's beautiful. So we're getting more of that collective energy of this beautiful crystal grid and energy out there. The number is 42. So 4 plus 2 is 6. And 6 is a beautiful number of responsibility to like your community, to your tribe, and wonderful ways that we can celebrate our interconnectivity. And this is, again, connection here for this. So if you want to screenshot and pull in and grab a picture of this card, it'll lock in, help you lock in anyway the message of this room reading and also the energies of this crystal grid. Oh gosh, I went to card 6 instead of card 46 because I was talking about the numerology of the card. All right, so here we are with card 42, connection, diopside, connection, nature, centering. The elements depicted here are diopside, epidote, quartz, and onyx. Diopside can be found in many different colors, but it's normally seen as beautiful deep yellow-green, similar in appearance to dioptase. It is chromium that gives the green color to both of these stones as well as many other crystals, although they are completely different in their chemical composition. Your connection to your external environment relates to your heart chakra. If your heart has been hurt, you naturally protect yourself by guarding your heart and vulnerability. When you do this, it can affect your ability to receive and therefore your ability to give. The greatest gift you can give yourself is making a strong connection with nature, because you are a part of nature. When you strengthen the connection, you will also find a better connection with yourself. You can learn so much by observing and being in nature. Are you actively making a connection? Are you actively doing your spiritual practices to make stronger connections with spirit, animals, or plants? When did you last place your feet on the ground and just be? Is your chest constricted and your breath shallow? These can be indications that you need to relax. Breathe deep and connect more wholly through your heart center and be open to receiving. Especially do this when you are in nature, but if you can't go out about, find a plot of land, shrub, tree, or patch of grass to reconnect with. When you feel as though you don't know which path to take or which way to turn, you may feel lost or that you have no direction. This tells you that you need to reconnect. Connect with nature, connect with your higher self, and open your heart center and let the flow begin. Beautiful energies. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.